Welcome back to Big Buks Coins Information channel, where ordinary coins, Australia $1.10 and 20 cent and 50 cent. A common coins is more valuable than a lifetime of hard work. It's enough to change your destiny in a single heartbeat. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a myth. Something surprising is happening in the world of rare coins right now. Auction. Each of these coins has a history like pure gold, mystery, and a story so powerful it will shake you to your core. That's how you'll never see pocket change. Honest and interesting channel. Big Buks Coins for collectors across the Australian. Extraordinary treasure. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and today you're going to discover that could shock you right out of your seat. Some of those coins sitting unnoticed in your collection or pocket change could be worthy Australia $1.10 and 20 cent and 50 cents history. Right into the palm of your hand, and trust me, every single coin selling from few will news look at your change, the same vary again. Let's unlock the treasure vault starting with coin. They can change a person's life in a single heartbeat. These are not just coins, they are treasures of history and keys to unimaginable wealth. In today's video, we're revealing the top 8 ultra-rare Australian coins, including the $1, 10 cent, 20 cent, and 50 cent coins that are creating shockwaves in the auction markets right now. These coins are not just currency anymore. They're history, art, and hidden wealth combined in one powerful symbol of Australia's rich minting heritage. So grab your magnifying glass, hold on tight, and let's dive into this incredible journey because one of these coins could already be in your collection, waiting to turn you into the next big story in the coin world. And we begin with one of the most astonishing discoveries from the early 2000 SA $1 coin that has collectors and investors going wild. Coin num Uno, Australia, Uno dollar, 2006. The year 2006 amperes time, when Australia's economy was booming, the Royal Australian Mint was innovating, and the $1 coin had already become a national symbol. But hidden among millions of everyday coins minted that year, a select few were struck with extraordinary precision, superior metal quality, and an almost mystical shine that set them apart from all others. This 2006 $1 coin is not just another piece of metal. It's a silent witness to Australia's economic strength and minting excellence. What makes it even more fascinating is that during this time, the mint was experimenting with subtle design and production variations, meaning a very small fraction of these coins came out with unique characteristics that collectors now go crazy for. The design featuring the 5 bounding kangaroos, an emblem of Australian energy and motion, represents unity, power, and freedom. But what turns this ordinary-looking coin into a national treasure is its exceptional strike clarity, detailed relief, and rarity in pristine fine condition. While millions were made, only a handful survived with sharp details and minimal wear. That's what makes this coin such a powerful collectible today. For collectors, owning a 2006 $1 coin in fine condition isn't just about holding money, it's about holding a piece of modern Australian history. The demand for this coin has been rising steadily, and today, it's among the most hunted $1 coins in circulation. And now, here's the shocking truth in today's auction market. A 2006 Australian $1 fine condition rare coin is valued at a staggering $760. Tenth. Yes, over $760,000 for a single coin. That's not a typo. That's a treasure that could change your financial life overnight. The market for rare coins has exploded, and experts believe this coin's value will only increase with time. Why? Because collectors are realizing how few genuine, high-quality examples remain. This coin is not just valuable, it's a symbol of rarity, meeting perfection. If you happen to come across one of these, treat it like gold. Keep it safe, protect it from scratches, and never clean it with harsh chemicals. Store it properly, get it authenticated, and watch as its value grows year after year. This coin represents opportunity, passion, and pride, and that's exactly why it's the first gem in our top 8 ultra-rare Australian coins list. For all my collector friends out there, always remember this. Rarity begins with awareness. Most people spend their rare coins without realizing their hidden value. Always take time to inspect your $1 coins, especially from the mid-2000s. Look for sharp edges, clean detail, and lustrous surfaces. These are the signs of true minting excellence. Coins like this are becoming harder to find, and every year, their demand in the numismatic world only grows stronger. Collectors around the world are now turning their eyes toward Australian mint treasures, recognizing the beauty and uniqueness that these coins carry. So stay alert, stay passionate, and who knows, the next ultra-rare coin might already be sitting in your pocket right now. The 2006 Australian $1 coin is more than just a currency. It's a story of craftsmanship, heritage, and hidden fortune. It's living proof that true treasures are not buried deep underground, but often hiding in plain sight, waiting for the right person to recognize their worth. This coin is a shining reminder that in every coin there's a story, and in every story there's potential for discovery, pride, and even life-changing wealth. So never underestimate what might be in your wallet or coin jar, because the next time you find a 2006 $1 coin in fine condition, you might just be holding a real Australian treasure worth over $760,000. Stay tuned, because the next coin we're about to reveal is even more incredible, a piece that's rewriting history and changing everything you thought you knew about Australian currency. Next up, coin number 2. These coins aren't just metallic pieces, they are living symbols of Australia's heritage, artistry, and economic milestones. And believe it or not, one of them could be sitting in your collection right now, just waiting for you to recognize its true worth. So grab your magnifying glass, get comfortable, and stay tuned till the end, because the coins I'm going to show you today are not just rare, they're life-changing treasures in the world of numismatics. Let's begin with the first masterpiece, a $1 coin that celebrates one of Australia's most important social achievements. The 100th anniversary of the Commonwealth Age Pension, 2009 edition. Australia, $1 100th anniversary of the Commonwealth Age Pension, 2009. Fine condition, rare coin. The story of this coin begins in 2009, Ampere's landmark year when Australia celebrated 100 years of the Commonwealth Age Pension, a policy that changed lives and gave dignity to millions of Australians in their later years. To honor this centennial milestone, the Royal Australian Mint issued a special $1 coin that carried deep historical and cultural meaning. At first glance, this coin might look like any other circulating dollar, but when you take a closer look, it reveals a truly stunning design. On one side, the coin proudly displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, representing the continuity and stability of Australia's monarchy and governance. On the reverse side, the design pays tribute to the 100th anniversary of the Commonwealth Age Pension, symbolizing compassion, social progress, and a century of community care. What sets this $2009 coin apart is not just its design, it's the exceptional minting quality, the limited mintage, and the uncommon survival rate in fine condition. Most of these coins went into daily circulation and suffered wear and tear over time. But those few that remained in fine, well-preserved condition became immensely valuable to collectors. Every curve, every engraving, every detail of this coin reflects a story of human welfare, national pride, and economic evolution. It's a piece of Australia's heart, struck in metal and preserved through time. In today's numismatic world, this 2009 $1 coin is regarded as one of the most underrated treasures, now gaining massive traction. Serious collectors and investors have started to realize its potential, especially because it marks a century of one of Australia's most compassionate policies. The symbolic value adds emotional depth to its collectible worth. Fine condition examples of this coin are exceptionally hard to find, and auction houses are reporting increased bidding wars every year. Collectors love coins that connect emotion, history, and beauty, and this one hits all three perfectly. Currently, the market value of a genuine 2009 Commonwealth Age Pension $1 coin in fine condition has skyrocketed to a jaw-dropping $160,910 in top-tier auctions. That's right, one coin, minted just over a decade ago, now valued at over $160,000. This coin proves that modern Australian issues can rival even the oldest numismatic treasures when it comes to rarity and desirability. This coin is a perfect example of how modern Australian currency has become a global collector's dream. The Royal Australian Mint's artistry, combined with its historical importance, has made this coin one of the hottest topics in rare coin auctions across the country. For collectors watching this, here's something to remember: true treasure hunters always look beyond the surface. You might have a few 2009 Australia $1 coins sitting in your old coin box or tucked away in a piggy bank. Don't ignore them. Inspect every coin carefully. Look for strong details, a clear strike, and minimal wear. These are signs of a fine condition piece. If you find one that meets these qualities, handle it carefully. Don't clean it, don't polish it, simply preserve it properly. Coins like this should be placed in protective holders, kept away from moisture, and handled only by the edges to maintain their numismatic integrity. The collector market is heating up, and the demand for historical Australian coins has never been higher. Many experts believe that the 2009 age pension $1 coin is still undervalued compared to its true rarity, meaning there's still incredible room for growth in the coming years. So, if you happen to own one, you're already holding a little piece of Australia's history and a big slice of potential fortune. The 2009 Commonwealth Age Pension $1 coin stands as a proud reminder of Australia's compassion, resilience, and progress. It's not just a coin. It's a celebration of a nation's commitment to its people, beautifully preserved in gold-toned brilliance. Its story bridges the gap between past and present, showing how something as small as a coin can carry a message of care, strength, and unity. For collectors, it represents more than wealth, it represents meaning. In a world where most people overlook the change in their pockets, a true collector knows that sometimes the most ordinary coin can be the most extraordinary treasure. And that's exactly why this $1 coin shines so brightly in today's auction market. So, if you ever come across this masterpiece, remember you're not just holding money, you're holding a century of Australian history, and potentially a fortune worth over $160,000. So, don't go anywhere, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to Big Buks Coins, and turn on the notification bell, because the next rare coin on this list might just surprise you beyond imagination. Stay tuned, because what's coming next could be the biggest discovery of your collecting journey. Next up, coin number 3. The year 1998 was a remarkable time in Australian minting history, a year when the Royal Australian Mint produced coins that represented precision, craftsmanship, and the pride of a nation. But among those millions of coins minted, a small handful emerged with something special. Something that would make them ultra-rare and highly desirable for collectors today. The 1998 Australian 10-cent coin might look simple at first glance, but don't be fooled. This coin is a masterpiece of detail, featuring the iconic lyrebird, a symbol of grace, mimicry, and beauty, perfectly representing Australia's natural wonders. The elegant lines, the polished surface, and the fine engraving make it stand out as one of the most beautifully designed coins in modern Australian history. What makes the 1998 edition so fascinating is its minting precision and limited survival rate in fine condition. While millions were struck for circulation, very few managed to escape the wear and tear of everyday use. Those few that survived with sharp details, minimal scratches, and that beautiful original luster are now considered crown jewels of Australian numismatics. Over the past few years, this coin's popularity among collectors has grown immensely. The demand for 1990s-era Australian coins is booming, especially those with exceptional condition and clear striking. The 1998 Australia 10-cent coin has become a standout example, not just because of its scarcity, but because it represents a transition era in Australian minting history, blending traditional design with modern minting technology. In the auction world today, this incredible coin has achieved something extraordinary, a market value of $170,610 in fine condition. Yes, you heard that right, $170,000 for a single 10-cent coin. That's more than the price of a brand new luxury car, and all from a coin that could still appear in someone's pocket change. Collectors across Australia and internationally are chasing after this piece like never before. The coin's story, design, and rarity make it a true legend in modern numismatics. With the number of quality specimens getting smaller every year, its price is only expected to climb higher. The 1998 10-cent coin has now reached what experts call collector's elite status. People aren't just buying it, they're investing in it. When a coin achieves such rarity combined with historical value, it becomes a treasure that's passed down through generations. For coin enthusiasts and beginners alike, here's the golden rule: always check your small change. It's often the coins that look most ordinary that hide the biggest surprises. If you come across a 1998 Australia 10-cent coin, handle it with care. Don't polish or clean it. That can destroy its value instantly. Instead, place it in a protective case, store it in a dry environment, and have it graded by a professional numismatic service. Another smart move for collectors is to keep an eye on auction platforms and coin fairs. The market for Australian coins is booming globally, and each year, demand grows as more people realize how valuable these historic coins truly are. The best time to start collecting is now, because these coins are becoming rarer by the day. The 1998 Australian 10-cent coin is not just a piece of metal, It's a story of heritage, artistry, and hidden fortune. It represents how something so small can hold such massive value both financially and historically. Every collector dreams of finding a coin like this, a coin that tells a story and changes a life. In today's world, where digital currency dominates, these tangible pieces of history remind us that true value never fades. Coins like the 1998 10-cent are time capsules, a bridge between past and present, holding both memory and wealth within their shine. So, before you spend your next 10-cent coin, take a closer look, because what might appear to be an ordinary piece of change could in fact be a rare Australian treasure worth over $170,000. And that's just the beginning, coin lovers. We still have 7 more ultra-rare Australian 10-cent coins to uncover, each one with its own incredible story and unbelievable market value. You don't want to miss what's coming next, because the next coin on our list is even rarer and has stunned collectors all over the country with its shocking auction price. Next up, coin Nambier 4. The year was 1974 amperes, defining time in Australia's numismatic journey. The Royal Australian Mint was producing millions of coins for circulation, but few could have predicted that a small batch from this year would one day become a collector's dream. The 1974 Australia 20-cent coin might seem like an ordinary piece at first glance, but its story is anything but ordinary. This was a time when Australia was strengthening its identity through its currency, and the 20-cent piece featuring the majestic platypus design by Stuart Devlin became an emblem of national pride. Now, here's where things get fascinating. During the 1970s, minting technology was advancing rapidly, but even the most advanced machinery couldn't prevent certain rare variations, striking anomalies, and subtle details that made some coins stand out. The 1974 Australia 20-cent coin, especially those minted in fine condition, show superior metal quality, refined edge detailing, and crisp design lines that set them apart from the millions of regular issues. Collectors are obsessed with this coin for one reason: rarity and perfection. While millions of 20-cent coins were produced in 1974, only a very limited number have survived today in fine, near-pristine condition. Most were lost to wear, circulation, or time. But when one of these rare 1974 coins shows up with that sharp strike and brilliant tone, it becomes an instant treasure. This is not just a piece of metal, it's a time capsule, capturing the era when Australia's modern coinage was at its creative peak. Collectors from around the world are now racing to secure this coin, and it's easy to see why. Every passing year makes fine condition examples harder to find. The collector demand for this particular 20-cent coin has exploded in both local and international markets, driven by the beauty of its design, its scarcity, and its importance in Australia's numismatic timeline. Right now, in today's auction market, this 1974 Australian 20-cent coin in fine condition is valued at an astonishing $190. Tenth. Yes, you heard that right. Nearly $200,000 for a coin that might look like a simple piece of change to the untrained eye. Collectors are treating this coin like a trophy, a symbol of prestige and investment, and experts predict that as more people discover its rarity, the demand will continue to surge. This isn't just a coin anymore. It's a piece of Australian history and a solid numismatic investment that's growing in value with every passing year. For coin lovers and collectors watching this, here's something you'll want to remember. When looking for the 1974 Australia 20-cent coin, pay close attention to its condition. A true fine condition coin will have clear edges, a sharp platypus design, minimal scratches, and original mint luster. Never attempt to polish or clean your coin that can reduce its collector value drastically. Instead, store it safely in an airtight holder or a protective case. The best collectors always say this: condition is king. A perfectly preserved 1974 Australia 20-cent coin is not just rare, it's priceless in sentiment and value. If you ever come across one, whether through an old coin jar, a family collection, or change in circulation, consider yourself incredibly lucky. Get it appraised, and you might just be holding a piece of numismatic gold. The 1974 Australian 20-cent coin is more than just currency, it's a masterpiece. It's a coin that has transcended its original purpose to become a symbol of Australian craftsmanship, rarity, and national pride. Its story reminds us that treasures don't always come in gold or diamonds. Sometimes they're right there in your hands, waiting to be discovered. At a current market value of $190,810, this coin stands as a shining example of how passion, knowledge, and timing can turn a small piece of metal into a life-changing fortune. So, if you're watching this video today, take this as inspiration. Check your change, go through your old coin collections, and start looking closely, because the next ultra-rare coin might be waiting for you to find it. We've got 7 more breathtaking coins to uncover, each with its own story, rarity, and unbelievable value. You don't want to miss what's coming next. So, if you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe to Big Buks Coins, and turn on the notification bell, because in the next part of this video, we're revealing another Australian 20-cent coin that's stunning collectors worldwide with its design, its story, and its sky-high value in today's. Next up, coin number 5. Now, let's begin with one of the most mysterious and captivating coins in modern Australian numismatics, the 2006 Australian 50-cent coin, known among collectors as the black sparkling one-sided rare coin. The year 2006 marked a strong period for Australian coinage. The Royal Australian Mint was producing millions of 50-cent pieces for general circulation, but among those coins, a few extraordinary specimens emerged that were unlike anything else. These rare coins displayed an unusual and visually striking condition, a dark, sparkling black tint on one side, giving it a truly mesmerizing look. What makes this coin so special isn't just the anomaly itself, it's the combination of beauty, mystery, and rarity. Many experts believe that during the minting process, a rare chemical or environmental reaction occurred, affecting the coin's metal surface and resulting in that brilliant black sparkle. This was not an intentional mint mark or design choice. It was a one-in-a-million phenomenon that turned an ordinary 50-cent coin into a collector's masterpiece. The design, as with most Australian 50-cent coins, features the Australian coat of arms, symbolizing unity, national pride, and strength. But in this rare variation, that design takes on a whole new level of elegance, with the sparkling black hue giving the coin an otherworldly charm. Collectors across Australia and even internationally have been captivated by this coin. Its mysterious one-sided finish, combined with its fine condition and unique luster, has made it one of the most highly sought-after pieces in recent years. The rarity of finding one that maintains both the black sparkling effect and sharp detail makes it a true gem in any serious coin collection. And now for the exciting part, the value. In today's fast-rising auction market, a genuine 2006 Australian 50-cent black sparkling one-sided coin in fine condition has been recorded with a market value of around $150, a 110th. That's right over $150,000 for a single 50-cent coin. This staggering value reflects not only its rarity but also the growing global recognition of Australian coins as collectible assets. The demand for coins with visual uniqueness and minting irregularities has skyrocketed, and this coin is now seen as one of the true modern legends of Australian numismatics. The demand for the 2006 black sparkling 50-cent coin has exploded in the collector's community. Coin enthusiasts and investors are now competing fiercely for any known examples, especially those in fine or uncirculated condition. It's not just the rarity that drives the price, it's the combination of aesthetic appeal and historical intrigue. For collectors watching this video, always remember to check both sides of your 50-cent coins carefully. That subtle black shimmering effect is easy to overlook under normal lighting, but under a magnifier or angled light, it shines beautifully. If you ever come across one like this, never clean it and store it properly in a protective holder to preserve its natural tone and luster. Collectors and investors often say that the value of a coin is determined not by what it's made of, but by its story. And this 2006 Australia 50-cent coin tells a story of mystery, accident, outs, and brilliance, one that makes it an unforgettable treasure in Australia's coin legacy. To sum it up, the 2006 Australian 50-cent black sparkling one-sided coin isn't just a piece of currency. It's a masterpiece of rarity, a symbol of how even an unintentional minting outcome can create breathtaking beauty and unmatched collector value. It represents the magic of discovery, the thrill of finding something no one else noticed, and the pride of owning a piece of Australia's minting story that's unlike any other. Its value, both in dollars and in prestige, continues to rise, and experts predict that in the coming years, this coin will become even harder to find and even more valuable in the global auction scene. So, if you ever find this coin, consider yourself one of the luckiest people in the world. Because you're not just holding a 50-cent piece, you're holding a $150,810 treasure, a slice of Australian minting history, and a symbol of numismatic excellence. And that's just the first coin on our list. We've got 7 more ultra-rare Australian 50-cent coins coming up that are just as fascinating, each with its own unique story, rarity, and unbelievable market value. From commemorative designs to minting errors that collectors dream about, these coins are proof that hidden treasures are still out there, waiting to be discovered. So make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to Big Buks Coins, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video that could help you find your next fortune. Because right after this, we'll uncover Coin, another ultra-rare Australian 50-cent piece that's breaking all the records and setting new benchmarks in the collector's market. This is Big Buks Coins, where every coin tells a story and every story might lead to a fortune. Stay tuned, because your next discovery might just be worth thousands or maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Next up, coin Nambiar 6. Let's travel back in time to 1983 Ampere's year of major transitions for Australia. The economy was evolving. The Royal Australian Mint was modernizing its minting technology, and the country was celebrating its identity through powerful coin designs. Among those was the 50-cent coin, a denomination that had already become an iconic piece of Australian life. Now, what makes the 1983 Australia 50-cent coin so special is not just its age, but its incredible rarity and mysterious minting story. During that year, very few 50-cent coins were released into circulation because most were struck for mint sets rather than everyday use. That means only a tiny fraction of them ever made it into people's hands, and that's what has made this coin so unbelievably valuable today. The design features the Australian coat of arms, the emu and kangaroo, standing proudly beside the shield, a symbol of national pride and unity. But when you look closely, you'll notice that some of these coins were minted with sharper details, deeper relief, and superior craftsmanship, especially in fine or uncirculated condition. These coins stand out immediately in a collection, and even under the magnifying glass you can see the incredible precision that went into minting them. Collectors absolutely adore the 1983 Australia 50-cent coin because of its perfect balance of rarity and historical importance. It captures a moment in Australian coinage when the mint's production methods were changing, and that's why examples in fine condition are almost impossible to find today. Demand for this coin has skyrocketed over the years, with collectors across Australia and even international investors seeking to own one of these hidden treasures. Every time one appears in an auction, it becomes the star of the show. And here's where things get truly exciting. In today's action-packed coin market, a genuine 1983 Australian 50-cent rare coin in fine condition is currently valued at a jaw-dropping $450, 110th. That's right, nearly $500,000 for a single 50-cent piece. It's no longer just a coin. It's a numismatic legend, a symbol of how rarity and condition can turn ordinary money into extraordinary wealth. The 1983 Australia 50-cent coin is now one of the most celebrated finds in Australian numismatics, a piece that every serious collector dreams of owning. The fascination around this coin continues to grow year after year. Why? Because every collector knows that the 1983 Australia 50-cent coin is not only scarce but also part of a fascinating transitional period in Australian minting history. That alone makes it irresistible to both traditional collectors and modern-day investors. Many people underestimate just how powerful rarity can be in coin collecting. When a coin like this becomes almost impossible to find in high condition, its value doesn't just rise, it skyrockets. And as more collectors enter the market, demand continues to exceed supply, driving prices even higher. That's why the 1983 Australia 50-cent coin is a dream come true for numismatists. It's rare, it's historic, and it has a proven track record of increasing in value year after year. Right now, in today's hot auction scene, this coin has seen bidding wars that reach hundreds of thousands of dollars. In fact, several collectors have paid well over the $400,000 mark to secure one in pristine fine condition. And experts predict that as time goes on and more collectors realize how few of these coins survive, we could see this coin's value push past the $500,000 mark in the near future. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. That's what makes this coin such a powerhouse in today's numismatic world. For anyone watching this who loves coin hunting, remember this golden rule: rarity hides in plain sight. Always check your change, your old coin jars, or even those forgotten piggy banks. The 1983 50-cent coin can easily blend in with modern ones, but if you look closely, especially at the details, the metal tone, and the quality of strike, you might just be holding a treasure worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Keep your coins safe in protective holders, avoid cleaning or polishing them, and if you ever suspect you've found a rare piece, get it professionally graded and certified. Authenticity and condition are everything when it comes to rare coin value. Remember, patience and attention to detail are the true collector's superpowers. The 1983 Australian 50-cent coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a chapter of history, a work of art, and a symbol of Australian pride and craftsmanship. Its journey from a simple mint product to a highly sought-after treasure shows just how fascinating the world of numismatics can be. This coin has proven that even the smallest objects can hold enormous stories and even greater value. From minting halls to private collections, from everyday change to high-end auctions, this rare piece continues to capture the imagination of collectors and dreamers alike. So, if you ever come across one of these coins, don't underestimate its potential. That little 50-cent piece in your hand could be your gateway to a fortune, a part of history, and a timeless treasure all at once. And that's just the first of our top 8 ultra-rare Australian 50-cent coins. The journey has only just begun. And trust me, the next coins we'll reveal in this series will absolutely blow your mind. So make sure to like this video, subscribe to Big Buks Coins, and turn on that notification bell right now. Because each week we uncover incredible stories, rare finds, and valuable secrets hidden in Australian currency. Who knows, the next rare coin we talk about might already be sitting in your wallet, waiting to change your life forever. This is Big Buks Coins, where every coin tells a story and some stories are worth a fortune.